Part two of the Michigan-Iowa game from a few nights ago, I guess depending on when you watch this. But we'll get right into this. Click the subscribe button below. We appreciate all the support that you've given us. We'll go a few minutes here. Iowa's hit a couple threes, or at least a dead three from Bohannon, who is their dead three. Look how the big kid, and this kid is big and wide and strong, a lefty, sets a very high ball screen. His man is in a position to just protect way down low here. But it's a flat ball screen allowing him to, just kind of get downhill. Like that one ball screen got him all the way to here and collapsed all this defense right here. I have no idea about his perimeter game, but there's the drawn kick there. Now, this is the guy guarding him. He's got a stunt here. He's there. Like, however they roll out of this, if he were a dead three, and I don't believe him to be, but this guy would have to take it. But there's the quick change. Like, he's not going to be looking to do anything on the perimeter. He's big, wide, and strong, right? So he gets it immediately, does dribble handoff, and the guy that drove it is there, and he's a roll guy and to the paint, right? So all this is created here because of the high flat ball screen, getting this guy to work downhill. There's a kick, immediate change off the pound. Now they're just jacked up here. An early roll, essentially. It's kind of an early roll. But because of this handoff right here, and because he can get to the paint right there, that's a great play, right? Those that get to that, and most teams have kind of logos there, right? That can get to that logo will do some damage. Look, but this is a Michigan State, Drew Timme, Gonzaga thing, man. They score. Nobody, like, that ball is inbounded while 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Michigan Wolverines are still in the backcourt. The ball's already inbounded. 4 of them haven't even crossed half court, and the ball's already inbounded. So let's see. He gets it on one side. He changes it to the other, just like what Michigan State teaches, into a dribble handoff. Look at the post player. Curl cut. Like, just really high-end basketball. Changes it. Dribble handoff. Watch. Big. Could stay there as a reverse man. Goes and screens. Okay. Gets hung up in the screen and runs a curl cut right to the nail. Boom. Shot. And spaces out. There's a lot going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, there's a lot. The spacing isn't great. But you're great enough to make those plays and those shots, right? So that's pretty good, right? So now they come back down here. Again, I really like this 4-man who's a reverse man, screen man, right? But here's my group. Watch. New guys that are watching this. There's always this setup to use screens. See how he walks him in? He literally is walking him in. He knows this screen is coming. And he's slow with it. And then he essentially is saying, hey, just back it out. Like, look what he does. It's not happening, and it's okay. It's not happening. He doesn't pick his dribble up. He tells him with his hand, hey, just go back it out. He keeps his dribble alive. Run something else. So they're going to run it into a quick, and he gets his pocket pick. But look what they were trying to do, right? One, this is all great, right? You got to be really good defensively and really smart defensively. Watch what's happening. Here comes the ball screen. Watch what this guy immediately does. He knows it's coming, and right now he's jumping to force him to reject the screen. This guy's playing it loose to protect on the flop, right? And as he does it, he loses control right there, and he's aware enough to just take it from him. Like, he just took it from him, but he took it from him because right here he knew that screen was coming and he jumped up. He wasn't going to let him use the screen, or if he wanted to go, so that jacked him up. It jacked him up, right? So now it's 8-10, or I'm sorry, now it's 12-10. Okay, dribble handoff to either a back cut. Nope, they don't get it. This is the Bohannon kid. So he's dribbling left, looking for a back cut here. He doesn't get. He does a spin, and this guy's ready to set. Look at how. So all the guards out there. This is how the elite guys do it. They're using this screen. He's running into it. This guy's got to go over or under, and he just runs into it, forces the big to come up. There's either a pocket pass finish over the top. He's cycling up. This guy looks to be back cutting. His defender has no vision, right? But he doesn't get it, right? He doesn't get it because the big kid's actually really good, right? So he goes over, he protects, gets back, is able to deny, right? Ball goes mid-post. Ball goes mid-post, immediately face up. Okay, now everybody is up above the volleyball line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Playing against what I would think would probably be a pro, right? And then we're moving, right? So, I mean, they've cleared it out for him. And then you're just learning to play ball and make shots over 7-footers, right? So we'll see what happens here. Okay, look, they're in a box set, bigs on top. Dribble to the 45, spin back around, and use both of them. So he's using 2 ball screens, and there's 2 back screens to the big, right? So cool little box set, 2 bigs, 2 ball screens, and then the 2 smalls that are on the block are going to back screen for the pro, right? There's 1 screen, 2 high ball screens, 1 back screen, and he's the cleanup guy hunting for him. 2 hits. And the second hit's not great, right? But there he is, right? So what's his preferential shoulder? It's this shoulder. It's his right shoulder to turn to get to a left jump hook here. Let's see what he's able to do. But vision on the ball, pass and cut away. But look, he's on a drop. So this big's here. So you've also got to be good enough as a 4. Like, here's what people say. You need a 4 that can shoot a 3. And you need a 4 that is big, that can shoot a 3 and can shoot a 3 at a 40% clip. Like, because the changes this whole game. This guy's ability to shoot this shot out here at 40% forces this guy to kind of play outside. This guy's got to make a decision. Do I guard the big pro? Do I guard the great 4 that can shoot it? But if you can't shoot it, meaning then you can't space it, and you can just play in the paint. Watch, if he puts it on the floor, my man's coming. This is the guy that they are attacking. If this guy doubles, hopefully he covers down right there. Hopefully, right? But here, watch. He cuts away. He's got a slip right here, but he doesn't see that his man's doubling. He's doubling on the catch, meaning this guy hasn't dribbled yet, right? There's a lot going on here. So they doubled on the catch. They didn't let him put it on the floor. There's a screen away and a pop. That's the shot. Good on this guy. Right? Get this guy to stunt a little bit more, but watch, even on that freeze frame, he's stunting. This guy's already in a position to sprint. He's there, right? But he's also running somewhere. He's running to the ball or somewhere. So watch, let's see what we get. You get the open 3. So a lot of great things here. Watch. Love the action, little box set, big, big, small, small on the back screen. You get it. He doesn't just start dribbling. He reads it. He sees the double. We screen away, we don't stand, we pop, and this guy should be thinking, hey, I'm open too, but how can I get a better shot? And it's right there. Now look at this, on the catch right there, he's 5 men removed. So you get a wide open 3, just by getting it into the post. Just by getting it into the post. Okay, so another action here, so there's that 3, we get it into the post, right? So right here. Looks like maybe it's flattened. Smalls are big, smalls are flat, bigs are at elbows. Point guard gets it to a live elbow. Like he's flare screening there, right? But it's late, so we don't get it, right? You don't get it, but you get the out of bounds, right? So we don't really get this play, right? There's the 3 from the play before. He delivers it before the screen sets, so we're just kind of getting lucky here, right? So I understand what they're trying to do, and it just didn't work out because it was too early. So now the ball's out of bounds for Michigan, 15:04. Michigan's down 1. Iowa's got the ball. Now we go 4 across, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bigs. Look, the bigs all screen across for a point, and then they both dive. It looks like he might be dropping it off. So how does that happen? So right here, ball's out of bounds. This is the guy guarding here, right? And he just stops for a second to stunt. Who's guarding here? He's like seriously, when you look at this, my group, if you look at this, he's playing here, he's playing here, he's playing here, he's playing here. So this guy. So he's playing way too high. And this guy can coach. I'm not second guessing anybody here. But if you're guarding the ball out of bounds and nobody's guarding him, right? You should be in the hole because your job comes to protecting the basket, right? So this guy should be right here. Unless actually this guy might be guarding here, and this guy might be guarding here. We don't get that here, right? We don't get that on the start, right? On this out of bounds, we don't get it. Like this guy's guarding there, I guess. This guy's guarding here, there. Like this guy's guarding out of bounds, so he should be in the hole. he should see it all, right? And that's his job. His job is not let him get it. But I like how Iowa gets the ball out fast, right? So dead three, Bohannon, high ball screen. Look, doesn't use it. Guy's physical with it. Hopefully he's good enough to level him off and not have to rely on help, which he does. So then we pass. Look, everything seems to be curls and back cuts. Love it, right? So here's the big. Ball gets changed. He's not sitting around waiting. He's screening away. He's going top side of this screen. Look, so he knows to curl it and pop. So hopefully this guy curls it, stays with his cut, and hopefully this guy pops. Hopefully he's a dead three, right? But he doesn't. Right? So that's just a miscue. Like, I don't know who he's trying to pass to. So now we're running fast break basketball. Look at that. And getting out and run, right? Look, but Iowa gets the ball out fast. They get the ball out fast. Listen, that's part 2 of the Michigan breakdown, Iowa breakdown. There's a lot going on here, a lot to talk about. And, really appreciate the support. If you could like the channel, subscribe to the channel, we appreciate it. Thank you, and appreciate the support of the channel.